Hi, everyone. This is Tal from Blue Angel Meditation, and I hope you enjoy this clip from one of our live meditations called Awakening Within the Dream. If you are in a place where you can safely close your eyes, you can do so now. Settle in and get ready to receive the energy. Enjoy. So, how do we awaken within the dream? We have to start to realize more and more in a conscious way how much this experience that we are having in the physical is actually malleable, that we can start to co-create at various levels depending on how awake we are. It's that sliding scale. It's a lucid dream, but in varying degrees. As we talked about, we've all had different experiences in lucid dreams. Some of us know that we're awake and then see the immediate response of the dream to being awake within the dream. Others of us have a slight awareness that we're dreaming, but we're not yet influencing the external. And that's just within the sleeping dreams that we have at night. And we can be lucidly awake within our life in one area and still kind of asleep in other areas. It's all a matter of degree. It's all related to how much we are willing to expand, how much we're willing to believe, how much we're willing to start to play in the earth plane as though we are lucidly dreaming our life. And this is a big part of why we decided to come to Earth at this time. This is the first time in the history of humanity that we have the opportunity to ascend in a physical body in a portion of a lifetime, not even one lifetime, in a portion of a lifetime, in the way that we are currently ascending. So that what took other civilizations hundreds of years to accomplish in terms of expanding consciousness, and what took other galactic societies much more time, if you can even relate to time in that sense, to ascend and to go into higher dimensions. We're doing something unprecedented in that we're doing it in such a compressed timeline. So, with that compressed timeline comes the ability to do all kinds of things that we previously would have learned or been conditioned to think were not possible. Those things are starting to become possible. So just be with this concept for a moment and be with the energy in this space and feel the vortex of energy that's being created right now in anticipation of an energetic exercises that we will embark on shortly. And feel as though there's just streams of white light, white shimmering light coming through the top of this vortex, the TP, I like to call it. There's like an energetic TP that, regardless of where we are in location, surrounds us all, and it's being filled with this light coming in from the infinite field, filling the entire space with white shimmering light that allows us to increase our frequency even more and allows us to co-create this energetic experience. Soften the body even more and just feel this light. It's very light in this moment. There's a lot of energy around you that's connecting with your field, that's bringing you into a higher vibration in this moment. And just allow yourself, in a very soft way, to be with that energy. So the knowledge of how it all works is helpful because it gives us a framework. If we choose to accept that invitation, it gives us a goal to work towards. It's an invitation that we are essentially making to ourselves to become awake within the dream of our life. And then the real magic starts to happen when we make it experiential. So when we connect in a setting such as this, in meditation, like a sacred setting with so many angels and guides, your angels and guides and those of everyone that is currently listening or that ever will listen to this recording are all here, contributing their light, contributing their abilities, contributing their energy to this experience. Because what we're really doing is we're creating an intention to awaken within this lifetime in a really soft way. So when we start to intend to feel what it is like to become truly awake in this energetic setting, we start to create a blueprint, a framework for how to do it in our waking life in everyday moments. The meditative state gives us access to these higher energies, and it really allows us to ground in these energetic concepts. So just by asking and intending in this setting, when we're connected and when we are in this expanded state and we're consciously aware that we are creating within our own dream, that our life is essentially a dream that one day we will awaken from, that we are creating and that we have the ability to influence and co-create. When we start to make these requests, the asking and the intending requests and intentions, the requests are granted. Like many times very quickly, as much as they can be, as was discussed before, in a dream that we have at night when we're asleep. If you enjoyed this meditation clip, please consider liking it and subscribing to the Blue Angel Meditation YouTube channel. That way we can share the energy with more people as we help to raise the vibration of the planet. In the description below, there's a link to the full version of the Awakening Within the Dream meditation, as well as a link to blueangelmeditation.com, where you can find information on joining live meditations, on having private sessions, and it's also where you can read the angel writing blog. This is Tal, and I'm sending you lots of love. Until next time.